So we are going to go through Dahlia's top 10 best links in Rogue Company. Now, Dahlia's passive is totally nuts. It's called the Buddy System, and it allows you to inherit one of your allies' passives.
Oh my god! Wow!
Now, with 24 rogues being in the game and Dahlia being one of them, that means there are 23 different combinations who she can link to. But let's face it, not all of them are that good. But that's where your boy comes in, you see. I've done the hard work for you and I've picked out the 10 best links to get the most out of this character. So in at number 10, we're starting off with the brand new character Glimpse. Her passive is Slicey, which basically allows you to detect where people are. Now, Dahlia linked with Glimpse means that she gets the exact same ability. Now, this is really, really good. I haven't had a chance to use it too much as Glimpse is new. However, I do think that this will be useful, especially in modes like Demolition. In at number 9, I've put Intuition. Now, trip mines are probably one of my bugbears in Rogue Company, but by linking to a glitch without playing glitch allows me to see all of the trip mines through the walls, and even then I still run into them. Foul. Now, Kestrel probably deserves to be a bit higher here, but she is such a powerhouse as a rogue on herself. But her passive Legends Contract allows you to get 500 extra benches per down. Now, why is this useful to Dahlia? Because Dahlia plays support, so the quicker you can get Lifeline, the better for your team. So I think that by having a Kestrel on your team who is probably top fragging anyway, right? And to be able to just pick her up using Dahlia's res, but also getting those extra benches, which means you can get her up quicker every time, is really, really useful. Now, Lancer. Everyone's favorite rogue to play against. It's brilliant when you're playing her, but not so much when you're playing against her. But her passive is really useful, especially, I think we're going to see this combo dominate again in season 5. I've already predicted that the objection is going to be an absolute shredding machine in season 5. So I think a Dahlia Lancer link to have the ability to roll reload is going to be really, really nice. Now, next up, we have Umbra. You can gain max health when you earn a down or assist on an enemy up to 130 HP. Now, this is really, really useful, as I think having extra HP anyway can mean that you can survive one more bullet. And especially if you're playing support, survivability is one of the most key important things. So, Umbra, you take this spot, bro. And this passive was absolutely terrible for Dahlia before. However, now they've changed leeching rounds. So similar to Umbra, as and when you deal damage, you get some HP back. Again, that's capped to 125. But that means that Dahlia, again, assisting or aiding her survivability is really, really important for this rogue. Now, in at number 4, I've gone for Trench with Gadget Up. Having the extra grenade on defense and demolition is absolutely sensational. Even on respawn modes, the ability to have that grenade with Dahlia can pick up a frag more times than not, and especially if you've got a runway on your team as well, the ability to potentially have 3 frags is nuts. So in at number 3, it was a very big toss-up for this top 3, but I've gone for Ronin, and her passive is Underground, which means you are completely immune to enemy radar detection. And I tell you what, to have 2 people to counter, say, a Dallas or a Seeker, Talon even, or even a Glimpse, I mean, that is huge. You're not going to get that information, which means you're likely to pick up a kill. So, yep, I've gone for this at number 3. Now, a lot of people love Mac, and they were playing Mac on the LAN as well. And the standard issue passive means that you get 25 armor off the bat for Dahlia. And every time she downs someone, she gets that replenished. And this seems to be very, very favorable, as I said, in the comp scene. When I was playing Demolition and we had a Mac on our team, I often tend to link with Mac for that extra health. And like I said, if you're playing support, survivability is so important. So having that extra health or armor or whatever you want to call it is sick. So Mac, you get the number 2 spot. In at number 1 is the Weaponsmith herself, Runway. And we're going to go with fully loaded as you get 2 primary weapons. Now, the ability to have the MXR for longer ranges at sight or the Mamba or whatever it is that you prefer with the DMR, and then the ability to swap to say the Objection or the 24S or the D40C or whatever it is you're shredding with right now is absolutely nuts. And this is coming clutch for me so many times. So this is my preferred link, especially on attack. But do let me know in the comments what your favorite Dahlia link is down below. And if you're linking with a shack to get a roll when you go down, what are you doing with yourself?